230009. A number of PDP unveils advisory council. All right, so the computer is acting up, so I'll just take some calls first and we'll get back to that if we can. Good morning. Promise is on the phone. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Good morning. Calling from Kabitsu. Yes, and local news now that we can assure that all the remaining flyover will be commissioned by September thereafter. It's a good development, but we are thinking of all of that things that is benefiting the state. There are need for workers. When I say that pensioners, you should think about pensioners. Monthly is not why they are pensioners. Their pension arrears and gratuity, most of them are crying foul. That is the benefit of retirement when you are ahead. If you think of that, tomorrow day. Hello?
Yeah. Thank you. Lugaman is calling from Eche. Good morning.
Yeah, and my sister, good morning. Flyover to be completed by next month by the governor of the state. Yeah, it's a good one. In as much as the governor is concentrating on Obiabo and Paga, governor should also shift to Eche local government area. Say no, have you been to Eche very soon? My sister and no, as it is raining now, from Eleme Junction to Igbo is no-go area. A journey that will take you 100 naira is now 300 naira. And the people find it difficult to go to Eche. You know, from Chokocho Junction to our local government council, my sister and no, is no-go area. And I don't know what we have done to this present administration. This present administration have marginalized Eche people to the extent that we cannot bear it anymore. Please, Governor, do something in Eche.
Again, your people are PDP, aren't you? So what's going on?
Yes,
AJ is calling from Mango. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, their people are PDP, so I don't know what they are doing. Even some of their big men who were in APC have even joined them in the PDP. People like Orwell and all those ones. I don't know. But that's not why I called. I called because Governor Wike said Rumola and GRA flyover will be ready by September. I will say kudos. For me, I don't really support that GRA flyover because I think the only thing they needed to do is to widen the Momigi Road. But what do I really know? So for me, I say kudos. Then Pandef kicking that PMB signed PID into law. For how many years? More than 60 years of oil exploration in Nigeria, we have not gotten shishi. We've been getting 13% reservation. We don't even know what our governors do with the money. So what are they kicking for? They should even be happy and even tie in the Arapa to Abuja and thank PMB for signing the PID. So for me, they shouldn't be so ungrateful because our brother was there for 6 years and nothing was done. Thank you very much.
We've got good luck from Omoma. Good luck, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, Governor Ike said GRA and Rumola will be completed by next month. But my own question is, when will the Governor Ike remember pensioners? When will the Governor Ike remember to create jobs for Rivers people? When will the Governor Ike remember implementation of a minimum wage for civil servants in Rivers State? When will he consider human capital development? Yes, flyover. We are tired of flyover in Rivers State. The absolute poverty is much in Rivers State. They should make a provision to ensure that people are liberated from captivity in space.
Promise is Dumaya. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, my sister. I think the statement of the Obiabo local government chairman to Lawrence Chukwu this morning, I think that statement is really in order. Because no right-thinking leader or a pragmatic leader will plan a slaughter business as a future for his subjects or his people. That is not the kind of business you expect the youths of Evo to imbibe on. Look at the Obiabo local government chairman that just came in, planning a master degree program, PhD program for his subject. I think that is what we want.
Planning how? What do you mean planning?
I think he came on air and told us sometime that he wants to enroll most of us for master degree program. I think it is what in order. We are still waiting. I know he will do it. Can Lord Chuku allow his children to go for slaughter business? That statement is not good. Thank you very much.
If you count how many cows we eat a day, the money we did there no be here. But what do I know? We've got Ogbevire from Rundile. Good morning.
Morning, no. Let me comment on the workers in the more local government protest. Please, I want to appeal to Dr. Tindo, the Chairman of Council. He's a man I respect so much. Please, I will advise him to marry the workers.
To what?
Please, they are all our sons and daughters.
To what?
Our women.
Hello?
I said, law issue, try to marry the workers. Please, they are indigenous of Emo. Our fathers, our mothers, our brothers and sisters are working there. Please, don't put food into their table. Work with them, we see it. How about those who were there before? Nothing happened. Something like that did not happen. Please, go and talk to them and consult with them, give them their salary.
Well, he says they're not genuine workers. Blessed is the name from Allah. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my sister. Attending the Ogbevire chairman say that the relocation of Ogbevire slaughter to Ugosimini. So I counter that in statement. You know what? The relocation of that slaughter is not the issue, but the place where they want to build the slaughter, that's the place of the issue. You should go to another area to develop. See the population located at that in Gosimini area. The road is too narrow. If two trailers are going together, jam together, no road for the people again. See the relocation of that thing is major issue. So now the government will try to relocate that into the area in terms of law, the local government, whatever. Check the relocation of School of North to USC, cutting it up every day by day. In terms of Garden City, you should try to extend that to the suburb area.
All right. Israel, your name morning.
Yes, morning.
Were you part of that protest?
Well, I want to answer that question, but that is what I want to talk on now.
Okay.
Yes, concerning the protest yesterday, we do respect to the Emo local government chairman. You see, the information available to me is that 2 weeks ago, there are some names that are being listed, but they are not in Peru. And they said these people should come for verification if your name is there. And I believe that so many of them went for the verification, which they were cleared. For over 2 weeks now, they have not received the salary. You can't tell me that all the people that are protesting they are not workers. Let the chairman please, not that there is tomorrow. Let him come back and be concerned with this worker. I don't want to say much. But it is not good. Thank you very much.
You've said a lot without saying much. On Facebook, we have, who's there now? Let's see. Comments at Nigerian 4PH. Governor Wike laments how illegal motor parks are all over. What is he expecting? Has he built any motor park apart from the small one at Rumokoro? He talks of Garden City. Please, just go through Rumokoro to Oil Mill and see the dirt. Garden City indeed. Hope he went to Akwa Ibom last week and saw how the city, should be. So who's keeping the city dirty? Who is keeping the city dirty? That's the question you should be asking. And who's not doing what they should do to ensure that it remains clean or it stays clean? I passed through Rumokoro, the flyover, it's a mess. Once you get to after the banks, going into Rumokoro access, it is a mess. It's terrible. Flyover is not what we need now. Some public schools should be fixed. Ayo Mike says that. Okay, that was Ferdinand's message, by the way, the one about the flyovers, or the illegal motorparks, rather. You can see from the governor's statement he only cares about Port Harcourt. How come most roads in HA local governments are bad and the government doesn't want to fix them? What have we done wrong? Jerry sent that in. Most government workers protest before they get their salaries. Some of our council boards pay your workers before it turns to pension and gratuity that Governor Wike refused to pay to date. Marshall sent that in. Chidi Lloyd honestly has come to sanitize the Mohwa, LGA. He cannot deliberately owe salaries to some people and pay some. Please, those protesters should go and sort themselves out. Ogbevire says send that in. The good thing about Wike is that all his projects have a timeline to end within his tenure. This is worthy of emulation. Ezekiel sent that in. Chico Johnson. Jerry Flyover will be ready by September ending. This is a welcome development and evidence that the governor is ready to return the garden city to its lost glory. You didn't talk about tree planting. You didn't talk about greenery, sir. You said a flyover. How does that mash up? Odinaka, Council Chairman of Emoha local government should ensure he dialogues with the protesting workers to resolve the matter amicably rather than declaring them non-staff of the council. Also, I commend the state government infrastructure development and urge them to use same effort in empowering the youths who are yearning to be meaningfully engaged. Okay, Chidi Lloyd and his workers. Lloyd should know why he defected to PDP and became chairman, that it wasn't for this purpose. If they're not workers, they're his people. So what? I stand with Pandev. The PIB bill signed must be rejected. The bill was not signed when it favored the oil-producing communities, only for the president to sign the bill when it was amended to favor those without oil and oil wells and spills. May God help us in this country. Christian Williams is in Afghanistan right now. The Taliban has taken over, so God is really very busy there. Good morning, Eno. Where are we? It's shocking to hear that the council boss, Barrister George Arielu, limits the benefits of Ogbevire slaughter to just the natives of Ogbevire. What happens to strangers living and doing business there? It's unfortunate. Politics has overtaken the sensibilities of our people. Aboyo sent that in. Apart from the line of flag-off program by Dr. Chidi Lloyd, the council boss should also take responsibility of lives and property in Emoha. Dr. Chidi Lloyd's chairmanship is his compensation for joining the PDP, so you don't expect anything positive from him. Lastly, Joe Biden should resign for allowing Taliban take over Afghanistan, because if we're under Trump, same would not have been the case. Emmanuel from Iwafe, he's not the president of the nation of Afghanistan, he's the president of the US. So I'm not sure how that ties up. Emifiaga writes in, I think with Governor Wike that motor parks and markets shouldn't litter Port Harcourt. May God enable our security agencies to catch more of Nigeria's enemies within and without, who are supplying weapons or sponsoring insecurity in the country. As for Pandev, I think they just want to make noise and also be politically mischievous with regards to the signing of the PIB. They always antagonize anything done by PNB administration due to their selfish political and economic interests. Emifiaga, we will have them in the studio. I will have them in the studio after the news at 8, and then we'll test your thoughts on that. Emoha, council workers protest over 3 months owed salary. It's not good to owe family people up to 3 months because they have families to care for, which is the most reason why they are working. Let the council chairman try and pay them up because they have bills to settle. Round face. Are we not all family people in Nigeria? Community. Oh my. Justice Ori, Pandev should blame the National Assembly members from the Niger Delta region and not the president. Lawmakers from the region are inactive. They earn salaries for nothing. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Alfred Felt. I'm calling you from Emo. Protest in Emoha local government over non-payment of salary. And I want to ask you a simple question. Will we all die? Will there be a time where all of us will die and face off in this mortality? If so, why do we need to feel like we will live for eternal? Few people are suffering over their salary in this hard time, and you refuse to pay them. And you're coming to tell Rivers people that the reason why you don't pay them is because they were smuggled in. And you're also telling us that you are doing a biometric. So that is to say that you've not gotten the result of your biometric and you stop the salary of these people. You've not verified if they are legal staff or they are not. Before you stop their salary. See, the lawyer that just existed for 3 months and he has stopped the salary of workers. It's so shameful and embarrassing. Governor Wike's flyover that you will commission this month. I want to ask that you will finish this month. I want to ask, now that the flyovers are over, what happens to Rivers youth that are unemployed? Thank you.
All right. Who's there? Justice is in Omodioga. Good morning, Justice.
Yes, this is Michelle. Good morning. My name is Justice Oye. I'm calling you from Omodioga. President Buhari signs petroleum industry bill into law. The Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, should stop blaming President Buhari. Instead, they should channel their blames to National Assembly members who are from the Niger Delta region and the governors that have governed us so far. The petroleum industry bill, President Buhari did not just sign it. That bill went into reading. It went to first reading, second reading, third reading before it was passed. What has the National Assembly members, what did National Assembly members from Niger Delta region do? They did not do anything. If they keep for it, how long did they keep for it? What step did they take to ensure that this bill did not get through? Instead, they were inactive. Go to Kogi State, we have Senator Smart Adeyemi as a senator. That man is working very well. That man is talking. That man is making contributions for national development. Now you can see Kogi State has been recorded as one of an oil producing state. They have the reservation fund now going to them. But our National Assembly members from the Delta region are not doing anything. I must tell you the truth. Our senators and House of Press members from this region have not performed very well. They are not doing anything. See, our people should stop compensating, stop using political position to compensate their loyalty.
Prince in the room, Olumeni. Good morning, Prince.
Madam, good morning. Yeah, government is saying that the flight will be completed by next month. I think it's a good one, and other governors should be waiting. I think government have done a lot. Government have not commissioned 21-kilometer route in Ogbevire before, but they have done that in H.A. And for Ogbevire government chairman, I think Lord Ikukusha is facing shame. He was a caretaker chairman. He's not even 0.3% in that slaughter market. He's coming to complain about slaughter. When he was the government chairman, what did he do in the slaughter market? If he likes slaughter business, he should send his children to go and slaughter cow in the market. Thank you.
Kingsley is in Alu. Good morning, Kingsley.
Hello, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning. Kingsley is speaking at Alu. I want to talk about this commissioning of flyover September. And I want to tell the governor thank you because he has been working so hard. And it has come to stay that any governor that comes in, just like Amechi tried very well. I get him pass mark. And Inesowike has come in now. Honestly, I'm giving him pass mark. Inesowike has toppled Amechi. And I'm believing that the next governor that will come 2023 will even topple Amechi. Amechi and Inesowike. That's a good one. It's a good legacy they are laying. If we continue like this, River State will be a better place for every one of us. So I want to thank the governor. Let him continue. He should not be tired. Though he cannot please everybody. That is one thing you should know.
So Kogi is not an oil producing, it's not been listed among oil producing states. Smart Adeyemi did push for that, but no, didn't happen. We've got David West from Inagwa, and then get back to social media. Good morning. David West? Okay. Seems as if he's left the building. Where are we? WhatsApp. We've got... I thought Mr. President was in isolation. How come he signed petroleum bill into law? That you're in isolation doesn't stop you from working, sir. Well, he says, Kingsley says he will rush to sign this one because the North is having 30% from the Phantom and NPC oil exploration up in the desert, while host communities take 3%. Not sure about that, but then again. Konowike shows that Rumoland GRA flyovers to be completed next month. My question is, why is this government carrying out all the projects in Obiakpo? Please, Konowike, no good road here in H.A., no job opportunities. Shame to this administration. Prince Will sent that in. The statement of Honorable George Ariolu is partisan and attention-seeking. If there is insecurity in any part of the state, it is the duty of the state government to stem the tide and make the place habitable. He should support genuine cause and stop playing the role of a sycophant. You don't play politics with everything. Leon Ndidi. Prince Will. Some staff of Emoha Local Government Council yesterday barricaded the entrance to the council, protesting non-payment of May, June, July salaries. It's too early for Honorable Chidi Lloyd. Governor Wike inspect flyovers. Did he inspect any other thing? The answer is no, because only flyover in River State. You know, the one at Ikoku, where is it leading to? Please answer me. Ignatius Ajuru University suspends lecturer. Communication is key. Obviously, this criminal action by that suspended staff is one of the reasons why which basically prompted the school to reevaluate their prospective first-class graduate students. If the school made this incident and other allegations public, the outcry that greeted the reevaluation would have been avoided. If the staff in the finance and admin departments of the state civil service and various local government areas who inserted the names of those weeded out after every verification or biometric exercise are themselves weeded out and criminally prosecuted, people like Dr. Chidi Lloyd and any other person striving to eliminate ghost workers as striving in futility. That's what text says in Oyibo. Benjamin from Eche. Governor Wike says Rumola and DRA flyover will be completed by next month. It's a good one. I wish to remind our workaholic governor that Eche to Okmala Road, he promised to work for Eche people, is yet to start. And Eche people are suffering on that road. Please, our performing governor, come to our aid. Ifeanyi says the governor should ask Dari Set what they're doing on the Omok Egbema road. The road that hasn't gone far is now bad. Lots of time wasted and absence of workers on site. And Emoha local government chairman knows what is called administration. People should calm down, let him do his work. Chief Lloyd should find a way of leading Emoha local government without rancor and acrimony. It does appear there is tension in that local government. He has to lead with a human face. For George Arielu, Obiakpo local government boss, I understand his predicament. He's trying to impress Governor Wike, otherwise shouldn't have criticized the statement made by Lawrence Chukwu, former Obiakpo local government boss. The point is, the relocation of the slaughter to Ngbo-Shimini will affect the local economy of Woji and Oginigba. Gifton Sirim says it's only an agent of corruption that would support the malaise of ghost workers. Morgan should support Honorable Chidi Lloyd instead of the premature ejaculated vituperations. Final call this morning. We're Nigerian Info. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. All right, so we draw the curtains there. I was going to read a message from Facebook. Let's see. Okay, Azubike walk local, flyover to be completed next month. Wike, when are you going to look at the 5,000 jobs? Think human capacity development for once. Ledum, don't blame any governor at all. You people avoided the prayer, thy kingdom come. You're now praying, we no go agree. Relish says the relocation of the slaughter market to Ngbo-Shimini in Ureme Kingdom is a very terrible decision. There's barely any space to park cars. The flyover governor should provide classrooms for pupils of primary schools. There is more to governance than all these substandard roads constructed by Julius Berger. All right, a commercial and we keep talking. The news is up at 7. Afterwards, sports, commercials, news at 8. Then I return. Pandef will join me in the studio. Ken Robertson, the publicity secretary. I'm in Ogbevire. Good morning.